Welcome, tribe and potential tribe members. This is going to be a reading for the energy of Sagittarius, okay? Take it how it resonates. We get what we get. We don't throw no fits around here. I'm eating a horse, so don't mind me, okay? Sagittarius, you guys need to drink more water and honor your passions. What's the energy for Sagittarius? Energy of Sagittarius, please. Alright, Sagittarius. You're going through a divine shift. A divine shift, okay? This shift can apply in many different areas of your life. It can be an overall shift. Be clear. Set clear boundaries and enforce them, Llama. Set clear boundaries and enforce them. And it's interesting because this energy is very empowering. So the energy is supporting you to do this. And this came out before the cut. So this is needing to happen before the shift, okay? Prepare for change. Told y'all it's a shift coming, the Raven. You've got to set strong boundaries. Get really tapped in on your intentions, your current weakness, and your strengths. And play to your strengths. Play to your strengths, okay? Spread heart healing with joy. Despite the odds, keep loving your heart. Keep loving your experience. Fight the odds and allow change to be here and now, okay? Prepare for change is what the Raven says. More and more change is coming. Deeper and deeper levels of truth. And I really feel like now is the time to embrace it. Again, you got to set these clear boundaries and enforce them before this shift happens. Sagittarius, I feel like you're going to undergo... It's something in your passion. Divorce. Wow. Oh, shit. Some of you guys are getting divorced. Courage. Spread heart healing with joy. Child first. This is not going to be for everybody. In the midst of this divorce... And for others of you, Two of Wands energy, in the midst of this, I feel this energy of choice. It's a decision to have change in your experience. Two with High Priestess energy. I feel this energy of you needing to see the bigger picture. Look at the bottom of the deck with the Tower energy and the Three of Cups. The other side. There's a need here for you to see the other side here. Have compassion for the other person's truth or the other individuals involved, or however this is playing out in your experience. There's a need here for you to set those clear boundaries and enforce them. And the decision is yours, but you're going to have courage here. Knight of Pentacles, it may take time to restabilize, but remember that the most important thing is being the knight that's going to cross the T's and dot the I's so there's no fuck-ups, right? 37 energy with Empress and Chariot energy. Honor yourself. Because what comes next is going to come from will and intent and overcoming adversity and triumph. Triumph through adversity. I feel this energy here where Chariot energy, There's that duality thing as well. Look at the bigger picture. Look at your side. Look at the other person's side, the other side, right? And make fair decisions. If this was somebody that hurt you or an experience that hurt you in the past, you're going to need to be clear-minded. Because ultimately with that Chariot energy, you're still driving the cart. And so no matter how everything plays out, you have to have control over those spinks, the light and dark aspect of yourself, the good and bad of life, the good and bad of other people. There's always another side to the story. And I think a lot of you will be able to heal and benefit from seeing things from other people's shoes or perspective, feeling it from other people's shoes. Okay? It's hard to really say what you will and won't do when you put yourself in somebody else's shoes. Just the same as people do and say things that we wouldn't have expected. Seven of Pentacles, people you've invested time, energy, effort, resources in. For some of you, people you have children with. This is the time for you, though, to most importantly honor your inner child, the foundation of yourself. For some of you, it's a calling to look at how the inner child scarring has still been playing a factor in your daily life. Look at that and heal it. To find better direction, to go towards your north in this reality. Consciously, you're aware of the Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands, Three of Wands. Unconsciously, you're unaware of the Four of Pentacles. The fact that you're holding back, the fact that you're holding on to the past. You know that Seven of Wands, I read sevens as personal and others. You know that it's not only you that's causing the conflict and the disruption within your healing, your journey, and your vibration, one, right, within spirit. But you also know that only you can seize the cup from the divine that ultimately gives you the nourishment and the sustenance, the replenishing to go back to manifesting, or the ability to manifest from your heart. Remember, you're supposed to guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it comes the manifestations of your experience. You're guarding your heart in the wrong way. This actually goes here. You're guarding your heart in a worldly sense of the way, Four of Pentacles, worldly, instead of vibrationally in a healthy way. This Nine of Wands is still a bit unhealthy, although nines relate to the Hermit, so you know why you're doing it on a soulful level. But this is more about healing the disruption, and that is from the inner child, the foundation of self. Seven of Pentacles, what you've been investing in up to this point. 33 brings you to 6, Lover's energy, masculine and feminine aspects of yourself, love, and the way you make decisions in love, the way that you carry yourself in love, the way that you operate in partnerships as a parent or partner or a friend, right? This divorce may also be symbolic of just ending long-term connections and commitments that you've had. That's going to take a large amount of courage and surrenderance and time and trusting the process. Knight of Pentacles, right? But ultimately it leads you to the Three of Cups, a trinity within yourself, a reason to celebrate and rejoice, a heart, a space, awareness that's profound. Three of Cups over the Ace of Cups, that's Four of Cups. New emotional experience being brought into your awareness if you're able to stop looking at the Three Cups, right? And look to the cup from the divine, Ace of Cups, right? Same as the depiction of the Four of Cups. Which is what? 16 on this card, a Tower moment for you. Magician and what? 6, Lover's energy. bringing you to a 7. Chariot energy is the same energies playing out here. It feels like this energy of being able to look at the entirety of the situations in your experience and alchemize these situations from your raw power of self. Masculine, feminine energy, upper chakras, lower chakras, right? Heart energy, the bridge between higher and lower self. The point of manifestation. 3, the Trinity energy, the creative energy that you can now bring things into fruition with, right? Knight of Wands. 22 over here. That's 4. That's Emperor energy. You have to take the control over your experience, or else I feel this energy of things kind of going off course as they have in the past. It's time for the change that you actually want instead of just change that you feel you can't control. 8 of Swords coming out in reverse. World upright. 3 of Pentacles more so reverse. Queen of Cups. 8 of Pentacles upright. And the 2 of Swords far away. 10 of Swords upright. Sun sideways. You're not seeing the truth clearly. This is why the sun is sideways. This is why the 2 of Swords was way over here. I read the swords as the need or ability to walk by faith and not by sight so much. Right? The needing to have faith in your partnerships and to completely dispose of the wrong partnerships. They're bringing me to the way that I read 3 of Pentacles in a love reading, which would be more of a friend zone energy. I feel this energy of you needing to put people in the right friend zone, and those and other people need to just be removed completely so that you can have the proper partnerships. 8 of Pentacles at the bottom. 8 of Pentacles right here. 8 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, work on your heart. Put physical time, effort, energy, and resources into your heart. Queen of Cups, your intuitive, empathic abilities. This Queen of Cups is talking to the divine messengers. See the bird? The bird is sitting on the cup. It's come to bless your cup. It's come to bless your heart. The divine is sending these messages and guidance to bless your heart. If you set proper boundaries, you can fully receive the healing and be able to then forth spread it. Bees are very powerful. It's like a Queen of Wands energy. Live joyfully in the present moment. Have your life to yourself again. Put in the love into yourself again. They just reminded me that health is wealth. That's mental, emotional, spiritual, physical, health. 4 of Wands over this 4 energy. 4s relate to the Emperor. This will bring a certain stillness and structure and stability to your vibration. 4 of Wands, to your home life, to your happy point of happiness, I heard, and your overall ability to achieve and continually have happiness. Also a family element here where it brings peace back to your family life and home environment, home dwelling. 6 of Cups, that peace that you had in the past, but on a whole nother other better level. Still one more on this 6 of Cups. This is something more or less unconscious with it going. So both of these are more unconscious. Queen of Wands, we talked about that Queen of Wands energy and then the Hierophant energy. What did we say? Where did we talk about that Queen of? Right here. 2 of Wands back at the bottom of the deck. Queen of Wands energy. And that B energy. Oh, yeah, that's the Queen of Wands. Hierophant fell. Reclaiming your confidence. Hierophant, reclaiming your spirituality, reclaiming your authority spiritually. especially with that wand, that spiritual energy. Reclaiming your passion and creativity, your sexual magic and power and authority. Justice wanting to be seen. Give me one on this Eight of Swords reverse. Page of Wands. It do feel like you moving in the right direction. Ultimately, coming out of your head, Eight of Swords reverse. Coming out of mental entrapment, patterns, delusion, illusion, fantasy, abrasive communication, miscommunication, misalignment, unspoken truth or words, a suppression of passion, emotion, creativity, the things we talked about with this Ace of Wands world card. The world is opening up to you through your power, your dimension, your authority, but most importantly with your ability to empathize and have compassion for everything in your experience for the most part. Your ability to redefine your actions and your passions, your vibration. Page of Wands. Nine of Wands, Chariot. Fool and the Nine of Swords. Nines relate to the Hermit. Nines also relate to ascension. This is about you ascending to a new level. When finally releasing your mind of this stagnation, you're able to ascend to a higher level vibrationally, mentally, spiritually. Chariot energy, you find that control, again, over those sphinx. You find that control over your ride, right? Chariot, your destiny, your journey. Full energy in faith, willing to take these leaps of faith, willing to pull from possibility, right? Ether energy, willing to be confident and bold, trusting. Nine of Swords, this is about your ascension symptoms and remembering in the process. With that Temperance behind that, Four of Swords behind that, Four of Cups and the Lovers. This is about remembering in the process that it's a process. It's a process. Oftentimes we think we need to heal the things that we only need to release. Sometimes we're steadily healing shit because of our own failure to simply release the energy. High Priestess, being wise enough to know that you can release it because it's healed. Star, right? Bringing about better gratitude. Bringing about the better balance within self. Again, here's that Four of Cups we was talking about with the Three of Cups and the Ace of Cups. Finally seeing opportunities in the moment. Seeing and seizing the opportunities in the moment. Without resistance, without fear, without hesitation. Without that mental pattern creeping in again to disrupt your blessings. Ten of Swords. That shit finally being gone and gone, right? Tower. Boom. Foundational shift. The last part of the process in changing the foundation so that stability can be had was in the mind. And the things that you let people do and say to you. Also that you do and say to your damn self, right? Queen of Swords. Eight of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups going all the way over here on a three of this shit in reverse, right? Again, letting go of the past. That's why the shit flew way over here. Queen of Swords, yeah, you've been through some shit, but the world has been through some shit. Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Cups. Eights relate to strength. The world been through some shit. You've been through some shit, but this is about having the strength to overcome it. Emotionally and physically overall. Mentally, Queen of Swords. Finally, having control to bring that Empress energy out, baby. And to get the shit in your reality that you actually desire. And not just everything that crossed your mind. And not just a combination of everything, right? King of Cups, Judgment, Ace of Cups. Seven of Wands on top of the Seven of Wands. Well, Seven of Wands, Seven of Wands. I feel like you're no longer going to have to keep standing up for yourself and your beliefs and your manifestations and why you're being blessed for this and this, and that. See, excuse me, speaking the fuck up. No more combative energy. Because the sun will be going in reverse in the upright by that time. It won't be sideways. It won't be still beginning to rise and shed light. As of right now, the sun is still aligning because you're still aligning yourself. Five of Wands, Two of Cups, you're still harmonizing within yourself. There's that Magician and the Three of Pentacles upright, Ace of Wands and Star energy again. By the time you're done setting these healthy boundaries and in a full position of being able to continually enforce them, not that you'll have to continually enforce them, but there'll just be some shit that people know, you know what I'm saying? In the midst of settling in with that change, the divine is telling you with this prepare for more change, prepare for change, the divine is telling you, even in the midst of this change, more change is happening because you're being put in one of the highest positions you've ever been in your life overall. And it's because of the truth with self. It's because of basically the final releasing of a certain karmatic cycle you kept being stuck in mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. You know, emotionally. These different areas are going to we're playing out in different areas of your life. Love, career, friends, family, you know, success, or the lack of these things. I feel this energy, guys, where everything is about to stabilize. Everything is about to completely stabilize. Again, back to that shift. It's a big shift that's about to happen with you guys. And if you trust the process, go with the flow. Surrender what the fuck you need to surrender in every moment. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to meditate, meditate. If you need to talk, talk. If you need to listen, listen. Do what your intuition is guiding you to do. And you're going to easier coast through these changes and transformations. It's going to play out a lot smoother if you consciously don't resist it. And remember to walk by faith and not by sight. And for some of you, if you're going through a divorce, you're making the right decision. Look at that, forgiveness. If you're going through a divorce, you're making the right decision. And you don't necessarily have to tell this person, I forgive you. Eight of Wands, energetically do that shit. Energetically clear the shit out. Energetically let everything go. Okay? Because that's what really ties you to it. You don't have to ever keep repeating anything or re-experiencing things in a physical way. If you learn the lesson mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything play out in spirit first. You get the warning signs first. In spirit before it ever becomes a physical experience. Catch the warning signs in spirit and you'll avoid having to experience it all over again. New love. Sun energy, passion. A passionate new love is coming in. And I do feel this energy of, it's not just a person. It's passionate new love for the many things in your life, the many experiences of your life. Those that have passed and those that are to come. I love y'all, Sagittarius. Keep supporting each other, your tribe, this tribe, and everything. I love y'all.